Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the first half of May 2021. Sorry it's a little late. I've been so busy. I'm a Sagittarius and I'm like birthing a lot of projects and at the same time, and it's taking a lot of my time. So I finally got around to it. I'm filming this on Cinco de Mayo, so maybe you guys have some celebrating to do. I'm gonna pull some goddess cards first and pull 4 of them. I don't know why I'm called to do 4. Oh, I just saw 4 at the same time. I said that. And then as I was, before I was gonna do your reading, I'm always up here. Well, not really, sometimes, but I've never seen like a seagull fly this high before. And I'm not gonna say what floor I'm at because for my own safety. But I'm pretty high up here, and I haven't seen a seagull fly this high before. So maybe you guys are gonna be like traveling soon, or like, I don't know, soaring high. And then also the Padres are playing right now. I had no idea that they were going to be playing. I don't really keep track of the Padres as often as other people. I'm so busy. But they're always kind of playing though. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of zone out in my own little bubble world. Okay, so we pulled, I wish you guys could see this spread because it's like 2 purple cards and then the middle is cream. So we have the 2 purple cards, 2 goddess cards. We have Eye Chakra blossoming. So you're just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. So you guys are barely blossoming, which means you have to be patient with yourself because you can't force a flower to bloom. It's gonna do it naturally on its own. And as I say that, I saw 222. And then we have Sedna, Goddess Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. And she's with the ocean, so I don't know if you guys are connected with the ocean at all. Just so you can give all your worries to the universe and just know that you're always gonna be supplied for. Because any worry and anxiety is going to just create that low vibrational energy, and we don't want that. Also, I forgot to mention we're going to do some Reiki at the end, so make sure you stick around. We're going to just do like a quick 2 to 5 minute session and then the cards also remind me of what we need to work on, and for sure we got to do the 3rd eye chakra because the purple. And then we have yellow here, so we're going to do some solar plexus work as well. So we have Goddess Mawu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism, helping the environment in different ways. Be creative, think outside the box. And then we have Goddess Isolde, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So blossoming, undying love, Mother Earth, infinite supply. So maybe you guys are supposed to do some sort of work with the environment. When you do that, the universe is gonna, always support you in that way, because it's gonna, help the environment, help, uplift humanity. And then you must have some sort of deep and dying love and passion for something. Maybe something you want to change in the world. Start thinking of ways to blossom that idea. Maybe let's see where else this is gonna go, but that's what I'm getting with those cards. This is a collective reading too for Capricorn, so I mean this, not everything is gonna apply, so pick and choose and leave the rest to someone else. We have I pulled the animal spirit deck while I was rambling. So we have Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. So with this and infinite supply, I don't know if you guys are worried about money, and I saw 444 as I say that. Know that you guys are always going to be like stable. You guys are Capricorn. You guys are that the Pentacle sign, the abundance. You guys are always like stable, always supplied for. You always have enough. So stop worrying about that, and start looking for creative ways to maybe birth ideas. And always look for a way, like, always do like jobs or work from a place of passion and love. And that's why it says undying love. If you go from a place, if it's like money, it's not gonna turn out as good. You have to, like, it has to come from a place of like wanting to help others and sharing your light to help, you know what I mean, help bring light in the world and others. Okay, so moving on. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. So you guys are in the in-between right now, which means you probably aren't in the best place, because you aren't, you know, it's that weird place. And this card also reminds me too, like, you guys are deeply connected to spirit, and you guys are able to tap in and out and be loyal to what you love. Dog spirit, be loyal to yourself, who you are, your passion, what makes you happy, what you want to do. If you are not loyal to yourself, who are you going to be loyal to? We have moth spirit, surrender now. Let go of all the worries. Surrender to the universe. Okay, we're going to go in with the wisdom of the oracle and pull, okay, 5 cards. We have co-create, and this is co-creating with spirit, co-creating with another person. But for this really reminds me of working with spirit based off the other cards. Are 2 ideas coming together to create a baby. I don't know if you can see, it's like the leopard and then the owl. I love my owls. And then it creates this beautiful leopard, like egg owl baby. So maybe 2 ideas, combining 2 ideas to birth something is gonna help. And then we have unfinished symphony, and then the number is 10, which is a completion card too, so I don't know. And then there's musical notes. I don't know if you guys are connected to music at all. She has like a violin. And then I never noticed, she looks like the Joker, or like the Fool, and I never noticed that. So maybe you guys are going to be starting like off as the Fool, or like in the tarot deck, it's like considered like the beginner's card, the Fool, the journey, like you're barely starting like a new craft or something, and you may not be the expert at it yet, but that's why you're considered as the Fool. But you know, you are able to master it, and you know, you're gonna, everyone makes mistakes, everyone isn't perfect, but that's part of the beautiful part of the journey, is so that you can be able to teach and experience it all. A change in the wind, so you guys have some changes coming. I just noticed like the north, south, west, and I was talking about like flying movement. It looks like the wind is, it looks like it's so stagnant in the beginning, and then all of a sudden it's just fast. So things are probably going to be picking up for you guys. Movement. You guys have been in this in-between stagnant stage, and now things are going to start picking up. And I've always like picked this card up, but I've never noticed like the flowers growing, and you had blossoming. I've always looked at this card, regeneration, and just thought of like rebirth, you know, like a rebirth, like, you know, so something has to burn in order for something beautiful to blossom again. But I'm really focusing on the flowers. I feel like you guys have already passed through this rebirth stage, and now you guys are starting to blossom. Like, you guys are gonna start to feel this change in the wind and start being able to breathe and be happy. And maybe you guys are all in this mental anxiety, anguish. We're gonna do some bars at the end that focuses on that monkey chatter that you have, so that they're not, because I feel like we really got to focus on the top of, you know, our bodies. Because when we're stuck in thoughts, I don't know if you notice, you don't breathe, or you forget to breathe. And you want to make sure that you're taking full breaths all the time, so you're able to think clear, so you're able to make clear decisions. You're not in that fight and flight mode. Also, your heart isn't pumping as fast too, which means you're gonna live longer. The less your heart is like pumping, as you know, fast or hard, whatever. I don't know. Anyways, moving along. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Maybe a lot of people are pulling on your energy, and you guys need to say no. It's okay to say no. Maybe you guys are the yes man, yes woman, and you guys always want to be there for everybody. Maybe everyone looks to you for help, advice. But you got to make sure that you're filling up your cup up. And as I said, that I saw 1101. So it's okay to say no, because I just saw 111 again. I closed my eyes. Oh my gosh. It's like, you guys are able to, once you guys are able to say no to everybody, like see how she's holding her hands up and saying no, you guys are able to replenish and gain insight and energize yourself. You don't want to help somebody and be in a place where you're like, you know, not happy to help them. You want to make sure you're filling up your cup, so it's coming from a place of like, you know, pure intention or whatever. I don't know. The words aren't coming to me yet. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And she's out of the cave. You guys are out of the darkness, and sometimes you have to go through the worst things, so that you can break the patterns. It's like, you guys, yeah, it's really tough to break the ancestor patterns and be the one to break cycles. It's not a tough job, because I've been dealing with that myself. Priestess, how are you being called up to step up and lead? Oh my gosh, I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know if that is an airplane or if that is a stadium, but how are you being called to step up and lead? And that was like a roar. It kind of reminded me of a roar, like you leader. That was kind of cool. It just kind of hit me right now. So how are you being called up to lead? And I just noticed the hands are like powerful. I don't know if you guys are healers. I'm a healer. I work with my hands, palm, healing, Reiki, energy here. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And then I'm noticing the cat. You guys may be becoming more independent. Cats remind me of independence. And then she holds that DNA knowledge. And also, when you guys are going through like deep transformation, you want to make sure you're sleeping and resting and drinking a lot of water. As I'm saying that, I'm super thirsty. I'm about to have some water right now. But you want to make sure that you're replenishing yourself. Your body is like a vessel, a battery, so you want to make sure that you're honoring it to its needs and listening to it. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So what doesn't fit your life anymore? What needs to be removed in order to allow new energy to come in? We're going to go in with the Moonology. And then we're going to go in with the Kipper deck. And yeah. We have step out of your comfort zone. And maybe being a leader is being out of your comfort zone. Maybe you guys are so used to being in the cave and, you know, blending in with the crowd and not standing out. Maybe you guys don't like to be the leader, be the one to, Step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes once you step out of your comfort zone and face your fears, there is nothing left to fear anymore. And then you're gonna laugh later and be like, wow, you're good enough. Know that you're good enough to do anything that you want to do. And I saw 1511 as I said that. So know that you're good enough to do anything you want to do. Just if you put the same amount of energy and love and passion into anything, it'll blossom. You just have to set your intention and put the time and energy into it. And believe in it, of course. If you don't believe in your own craft and what you're doing, then who's going to believe in it? Communication is key. So maybe being a leader and stepping up to lead. I think that's definitely an airplane. Communication. So we're going to work on some throat chakra so that you guys are able to step up and lead and communicate whatever ideas that you need to. And being able to speak nicely about setting boundaries too. You don't want to be mean about it. You want to be able to breathe. When you're able to breathe, you're able to speak clearly and think, a way to say it in a nicer way without, your feelings seeping into it. Know that a win-win outcast is forecast. Things are going to be balanced. So what you reap is what you sow. So, if you feel like you've been through all this darkness and you're feeling like, why is this happening to me? Just know that the scales are going to be balanced for you. Okay, we're going to go in with the Kipper deck and pull, I think just 3 cards from this one. And then we're going to pull some tarot. Just see what we have. I wonder if they started playing. Okay, we have expectation, thoughts. So maybe you guys are thinking about somebody, or maybe thinking about sudden wealth, money. Making money with somebody, because we had the collaboration card or the co-create. Alright, we're gonna move on to some tarot after I drink some water. Okay, much better. Alright, we have, so you guys gotta definitely meditate. Take some time to rest. When you're able to rest, you're able to receive information, have these thoughts. Maybe you guys are doing too many things, and that's why you guys gotta set boundaries, and you guys gotta settle the fuck down. Sorry. But yeah, you guys gotta settle down. Take time to, maybe that's why there's so much noise around too. Maybe there's a lot of noise around you, and you gotta just make sure that you find a time to sit down and rest. And this is 8 of Cups, walking away from something that used to fulfill you emotionally. So it could be a situation, a person, a place. You fit it towards your life. And then we have 9 of Wands. This is almost a completion, so we have a little bit of some rocky waters here, but you guys are almost to your destination, so don't give up. We're gonna pull from this Tattoo Tarot. So yeah, we definitely have like some movement here with 3 Wands. It's like some ideas are sparked, and now we have some movement going towards that. And then we have some passion because we have the Lovers. That could also be a decision. And then we have a 4 of Cups. So we have a little bit of some maybe sadness, some stagnation, some boredom. Let's clarify with the Tarot of Dreams. Let's see. Definitely you guys are in your heads, and your thoughts will kill you. So get out of your heads. Have gosh, you guys have the Four of Swords twice. You guys need to take time to rest and quiet the mind. And then this is a place of passion. And then also in this card too, I don't know if you noticed, it's like the mountains. So maybe you guys have already dealt with that, like the hard part of climbing all the way up to the mountain, and now you guys are finally reaching to your destination point where you guys get to reach like the best views. Like you guys, you know, and we have a nice view back here. So yeah, like definitely some rebirth here, because we have some butterflies, and butterflies are about change and transformation. Let's pull some more cards from this deck, and then we're gonna pull from the last tarot deck. And so we have Eight of Wands. So maybe you guys are gonna be receiving some fast communication, and then we have the doves there, which represents spirit to me, and I saw 2112 as I said that. Yeah, some passion, some communication. We have movement. It's kind of like coming in a little bit fast. And then we have the card that came out with it was the Ten of Cups. So in this picture we have like the happy family, the dog, everything that's going to fulfill you emotionally, what you think is picture perfect for you, it's going to make you happy. Wow, so definitely seems like we have a little bit of some love here with the Lovers, undying love. And I'm pulling this other deck out and I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles, but I gotta make sure I shuffle because I didn't shuffle this one. But yeah, I feel like you guys are in your head a lot, and I feel like your thoughts will definitely kill you. Oh, the sun is coming out. Hi. It was out earlier, and then I had to like put a sweater on and cover up. It's Cinco de Mayo. It was so nice, and I got to wear some cute little outfit, and then I came back, and then it was like night and day. So like I don't know if you guys are experiencing that too. Like maybe it's gonna change like drastically for you. Like maybe you guys are been going through so much darkness, and all of a sudden it's gonna be like, oh, like night and day almost. So we have some like obsessiveness. I feel like these are like obsessive thoughts. We have the Devil card here. I'm gonna pull and see what this other card is because it's Roman numerals, and I always forget if that I think it's the Tower card. But last time I said it was a Tower card, it was like something completely off. So I don't even want to embarrass myself this time. Let me just look it up. XVI. Okay, I was right. It was a Tower. So refuge, asylum, closure towards the world, loss of desperation, arrogance, torture, infliction by one own's conscious. Yeah, see, infliction by one own's conscience. So you guys are in the head. Maybe you guys are seeking a place of like meditation, like asylum, like quietness. And then we have this other card, XI. What is that? 6. Strength. Have strength on the situation. Energy, courage, passion, transport, the triumph of intelligence over brute force, dedication to a just cause. And I forgot to mention these cards are a little bit explicit, so yeah. So yeah, we definitely have some fire here, some passion, and then 2 of Pentacles here, which in this particular deck, I mean, we got a whole lot of situations going on here. A whole lot of, action. But in this one, well, it means like enjoyment, pleasure. So maybe, I mean, you guys are gonna be enjoying each other in every part of the room. This is really interesting. So I feel like definitely you have to take some time to like, this reading took a lot of interesting twists and turns here. So I feel like an idea is going to be birthed, you're blossoming, There's definitely some love here, co-creation, but you have to get out of your head. You have to take time to rest, contemplate, and conclusions. It says a win-win outcast is forecast. You got to make sure that you communicate what you want and set boundaries in order for this situation to work out, to turn up to this 10 of cups. I mean, but your reading is really beautiful. You gotta just surrender and be loyal to what you love and embrace it in between. Enjoy this transformation, embrace it. And yeah, so we're gonna move along to the Reiki portion. So if you leave me now, thanks for stopping by. See you in the next one. And we're gonna go ahead and do some energy cleansing so that we can get ready for this energy that's coming towards us, and make sure that we clear these negative thoughts so that they're not, interfering. I didn't realize this part was going to be noisy, but it's all good. And send energy with a little bit of some noise. Just get in a relaxed position. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw if you're clenching, and stretch out. I'm going to go ahead and send some energy towards my Capricorn so that you can be able to receive this beautiful energy, 10 of Cups. We want to make sure that we are also clearing those bars. We have 32 bars in our head, and it holds the thoughts and programming over perception, over love, sadness, creation, money, and we want to make sure it's nothing but pure thoughts. We want to make sure we're clearing out anything that doesn't serve us. On the next one, Capricorn, and thank you for sticking to the end. Follow me on Instagram too.